Everyone. Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, everyone. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group, Masters. Thank you so much. And I'm very happy to have you all here. So, Masters, as you all know, we are doing the Swadhyaya of Maktub and then wisdom sharing sessions as always, and then meditation. But before that, let us first pray to all the Masters and give our gratitude. So, let us join our hands together and give all the Masters divine respects, regards, and gratitude to all the divine masters, to all the masters from the astral realm, spiritual realm, angelic realm, masters who are teachers, healers, mentors, gurus, and who are our ascended masters connected with Most High, masters who are from the Siddhas, the Siddha world, the Param Guru Mandal masters, Saptarishi Mandal masters, our great grandmaster Pitama Brahmrishi Patriji, Mahavtar Babaji, and masters from all the kingdoms. We are really grateful for all the help, resources, and the guidance that they provide and the wisdom and knowledge that they share. So thank you so much for the support, protection, and guidance, and also for aligning us with the true path, helping us align with the soul plan and purpose, and also help us align with the highest timeline that we have set for our incarnations. We are really grateful for all that you do for us, Masters. We are really thankful for all the resources and all the blessings and your grace. May that grace be always present with us and help us align with the consciousness that you have. May we get the same wisdom, guidance, and knowledge. Please help us connect with your consciousness. Thank you so much, Masters. Gratitude to each and everyone. So, Masters, we are doing the Maktub's wisdom and also, the story. And then we are also doing the wisdom sharing. So let me first start with the wisdom that I shared in the group today. It's about Rabindranath Tagore on soul. So let me share the screen with you all. So Masters, so today's wisdom is from the human soul. Basically, it's about Rabindranath Tagore, and he is writing about the human soul. And he says that human soul is on its journey from the law to love, from discipline to liberation, from the moral plane to the spiritual plane. So basically, when we talk about the physicality of this world, the 3D world, we incarnate as human figures, and the human soul, that is the Jivatma, is on its journey from the law to love. Basically, when we talk about our souls, the human soul, basically the under self, that is what he's talking about. And we are bound with so many laws, rules, regulations, because we are living in this physical world, the physicality of this dimension, the 3D dimension, basically the 3D world. And when we are talking about 3D world, if there are no rules here, because here we are basically many people have lower vibrational energies. We are still on that lower vibrational plane. So if there are no laws or no rules, it would be very difficult to survive, right? So that is why on this plane we have rules, we have law to abide and to take care of all those rules and follow the rules, follow the guidance that has been set for country, world, states, local places. Everywhere there are rules. All the countries in the world has rules. So that is why we are still living in this physical world, because where we need rules to survive. If there are no rules, we cannot survive in this lower plane. So if you want to survive in a good way and you don't want to follow rules, the first rule should be that you have to follow unconditional love, and you have to not follow, but you just have to be in that love state, right? Unconditional loving state, loving everyone, accepting your own self. There is no judgment, no criticism. So that is what he means to say. And that means that when we are in that unconditional loving state, there is no forgiveness, there is no sorry, there is no thank you. It's just love for everyone, love for every being. And that is what is he's telling about, that from here we go from discipline to liberation. That is how, until and unless we are in that unconditional loving state, we can't liberate ourselves. So he's saying we need to liberate ourselves. We need to get out of this karma from the moral plane to the spiritual plane, right? So when we talk about spiritual plane, the spiritual plane always has this unconditional love, and there is no judgment, no criticism, no forgiveness, no thank yous. That is what we have read in Only Love is Real, as well as Your Soul's Plan. These two books has guided us, and it taught us that yes, in the spiritual plane there is no forgiveness, no thank you, and that is what every spirit, every soul who came from that dimension, they told us about it, right? And the masters, the authors who wrote that, they have also mentioned it quite oftenly, basically, in the book, right? So this is for today, Masters, by Rabindranath Tagore. And so here now, pranam everyone. So let me go ahead and then we can talk about the Maktub's book reading today. One second. Here it is. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. So the next story is from page, one second, yeah. It's on page 23, right? Yeah, page 23 in the PDF Masters. So just wanting to share this. Yeah. So this is the page number 23 in the PDF. The story is about Maktub. This is the Maktub book, which is written by Paulo Coelho Master. And the page number in the book would be page number 12, the hard copy, right? So here the master met up with his disciples one night and asked them to build a fire so that they could sit around it and talk. The spiritual path is like that fire, he said. Anyone lighting a fire first has to put up with a lot of dreadful smoke that irritates their lungs and makes their eyes water. Rediscovering one's faith is the same. However, once the fire is lit, the smoke disappears and the flames light up everything, bringing us warmth and peace. So, and what if someone's lights the fire for us? Asked one of the disciples. And what if someone helps us to avoid the smoke? So the master says, anyone who does that is not a true master, because he can take the fire wherever he wishes or put it out wherever he wants. And since he hasn't taught anyone how to light the fire, he could easily leave the whole world in darkness. So very truly, rightly said. Would anyone like to discuss on this? And also, the thing that I get to understand is that, yes, the spiritual path is like a fire. First, while starting that fire, you might get into a lot of challenges. You might not be able to light the fire. If you strike the fire, also, if you get that fire at the starting, you might go into a lot of smoke, and you might irritate your lung. You will cough, and it would be difficult for you to breathe, but it will also make your eyes water. But after some time, you will actually have that heat, that fire that can cook food, that can warm you, and a lot of other things, right? You can do so much with the fire. But it's just like rediscovering one's faith is also like that. Once you start your spiritual journey, during the start of that spiritual journey, whether it is meditation, yoga, or any other thing, what happens? It gives you difficulty, challenge, but after some time, you basically you mellow down. You actually you get the hang of it, and you know how to use it. So very rightly, like as when you and suppose someone else does the work for you, then are you learning? No, you won't be able to learn, and you won't be able to use that fire. Suppose you are in winter time and you want to light the fire, but the master only knows to light the fire, then it would be difficult. So everyone should know how to light the fire. That's what today's page number is. Okay, masters. So thank you so much. And one thing that comes to my mind is that when we when we learn yoga or any other meditation aspect, in meditation um, kind, I would say, or levels, whatever you want to say. The point is, if I'm teaching you meditation for people who are new, for them it might be difficult to go into that deep meditation. But once you are here, you are there for a month or so, you will be basically attached to the group. You will know how to do it, and you will actually go with the group energy. You will know how to go into deep meditation. So very similar to that, even if you are learning yogasana, at the starters, it would be very difficult to make one pose, one asana, or any other asana that you are doing. It will actually work on a different muscle group in your body, right? So for few days, or maybe I would say 15 days or so, you might experience your muscles. Maybe at the start, you might feel soreness. So not only with the yogasana, but when we are actually learning meditation, and many people who are young, sorry, many people who are new to meditation, what happens? They feel that their back hurts, their leg hurts, their butt hurts, and the spine is paining. So after 15, 20 days, or 1 month, then they get the hang of meditation, because now they're able to sit properly. Some people, because they were given that habit of lying down and meditating, so for them also, it would be difficult to, you know, to sit up straight and meditate. So I've seen many people who say that, Madhuji, my back is hurting. So I also went into pain. But once you get the hang of energy, and once you get the hang of meditation and how the cosmic energy comes in, as the energy is absorbed in all your chakras, what happens one day, it comes that all your chakras are basically aligned, and the energy that flows upwards from your spine towards your crown, then your spine cannot slouch. You cannot bow down. You just will go like this. Your spine will be erect. And for you, your head will also go up like that, right? Because the energy is now moving. And that is basically the Kundalini energy. So anyhow, so the page number 22 and 23, sorry, from Maktub, with the hard copy, and here what we read today in the PDF. I think it was page number 23 from the PDF that I read, and in the book it was page number 12 or something, right? Yeah, anyhow, so this is from my side, masters, and we also went on to Rabindranath Tagore's wisdom, how to liberate yourself with the help of love, and not considering, basically, there might be very difficulties, many challenges coming to you, but once you start forgiving, once you start letting go, once you are in that state where you have balanced your karmas. For us to survive here on this 3D world, we need lot of forgiveness, lot of, unconditional love. But when we go onto the spiritual plane, there is no forgiveness, no sorry, no thank yous. It's just unconditional love. So yeah, let me take Abhimanyu ji and then Nirja ji. So thank you so much.
Pranam, Pranam everyone. So this reminded me of my journey when I asked my Guru, why can't you simply help me to reach to that higher state with Shakti Path and directly there? Why to wait so long? I asked that.
Correct.
And then he answered that, nahi, chakkar pura kaat karna padega. What happened that I was having one flower in my hand, and I realized at that moment that he was the one who initiated. उन्होंने एक 64 योगिनी और काफी बड़ा शिवलिंग is there. So I was standing there, and I was having flower in my hand. So I don't know what happened in that just moment. I took that flower to that guru instead of giving it to Shivling. He simply smiled and he took that flower and he said, इस खेल को ना खेल ही रहने दे और पूरा चक्कर काट के आ. So the reason was that we will not be able to handle it on our own if it will be given us directly, and we will not be even able to give direction which I understand.
Now you
And
understand,
this
right?
reminded me completely. Yes, this is something which is beautiful message. Today is a very big message for everyone. Like those who want that ki hush hush mein turant ho jaye, ekdam like just in a moment
Yes.
somebody is gonna give hand and then it can happen, but it is useless in that at that point of
Yes.
time because it's not something like very beautiful message, Mark.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And it actually, I wanted to share something on soul and the liberation. So this came and it was so beautiful that it is really, when you see the small, small words and the sentences written in it, it means so, like the depth of that sentence is so deep. Basically, I would say the sentences are so deep with so deep meaning, telling us about, see, like how you said, if someone initiates you and gives you that, and it happens for you. But the way we all have been initiated, and we the how the body has worked, and how every chakra opened with different consciousness, that understanding came. Just imagine, would it be possible for people who just got it then and there and now they are done? I see many people doing that, Kundalini rising thing, happening on YouTube, and but and they cry a lot for, but I still feel that there are so many steps. When my journey started, so some people might think that my journey must have started here when I entered PSSM, but no, I had lot of migraines, and because of these migraines, the point is my crown was activated from birth. But the point is, we are all activated, but that connection has to be built, that connection has to be made, that understanding has to come. So I would always think why I am able to understand whatever is happening around me, and why I do have this kind of understanding. So I would question everything. Why a small child is questioning? Because he or she has that understanding, because they were given that that consciousness had already flowered in them, right? The point is, now your Guruji is saying, so I would like to know your Guruji's name. I don't know, but the point is, Guruji also understood that until you do the hard work, you might not receive the fruit. You might not understand the importance of that fruit that you're getting, the understanding of the consciousness. And that is what. So now, when I go back to the quotation from today by Rabindranath Tagore, it's about unconditional love. And when you talk about the physical plane and the spiritual plane, in these two planes, there is drastic, I would say there's so much change. Here in the physical world, we are actually so much. One second, let me mute. So in the physical world, we are actually so much bound with law, rules, and so much to, think about. We should have, we have to go in a certain way, follow certain things. But on the spiritual plane, the masters are telling us that there is no forgiveness, there is no thank you, there is no sorry, there is only unconditional love. When you are in that high energy, you are not going to make any mistake. You are just going to do everything with that unconditional loving state. So very deep message from today. So thank you, Abhimanyu ji. If you want to share anything, you can, and then I can take.
Ma'am, that quote I was requesting to show the here also. I have not gone through it
Oh, okay, okay.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. So this is the quote from today. So the human soul is on its journey from the law to love. So our like humanness, I would say, it needs, because we are still living in this 3D plane, 3D world. So it needs certain laws. Otherwise, we are going to go crazy, and we still are doing that craziness, everyone is doing. We need rules to, go ahead. But when you are on the spiritual plane, so here we need discipline. But when you go on to the spiritual plane, the about 4D, 5D, there is only love, there is only liberation, meaning that you are going to basically you are going to love everyone with that unconditional love, right? You don't need forgiveness, you don't need any judgment, criticism. You are just going to follow that spiritual plane. It's about selfless love, right? It's about unconditional love. So that is what it says, from discipline to liberation, from the moral plane to the spiritual. So three sentences meaning the same
Yeah.
thing: from law to love, from discipline to liberation, and moral plane to the spiritual.
So it connects with that also. Like we have, like I'm taking it into the spiritual thing. Like it's something like you have already taught us this, that dhyan, dharana, and samadhi.
Yes,
So the law is something which is in the beginning, first stage, that dhyan and the dharana, which is there, and
correct.
the liberation and everything is that samadhi state. Even morality is the first one, and then comes the that's your thing, which is coming back to me like when I
Maharshi
read this.
Patanjali's teaching, right? So the point is, when I came into meditation, so just telling everyone here, be it Nirja ji, you or anyone, the point is that when I started my journey into PSSM, I would think why these things are not happening with me. My questions were, why many people are going through mudras and asanas, I am not. But when I went to Mount Shasta, my asanas were happening. Many were with the related to Mother Earth, because that energy was so potent and so high. But also, when I am doing it here, maybe I have done the mudras in my past lives or something I must have done. So when I came straight into meditation here into PSSM, not straight, but I used to do meditation earlier also, and Om Jap also. The point is, I went straight into samadhi every day, right? Every day I'm going into that. And it's like today also, when you are meditating, you are giving that meditation. I was just hearing you aware, but could not understand. Okay. Only tidbits here and there. So that is the point. When you go into deep, deep meditation, you won't even desire anything. You won't need anything. You won't have the sense of body also, basically. You are just going to become one with everything. And that is what we all need, where only peace, only that Param Shanti is there, that ultimate absolute peace, right? So thank you so much, Abhimanyu ji. Yes, Nirja ji.
Yeah, no. Again, beautiful quote and story too. Today it is very profound for me because I have a family member who was asking, why can't you just give me something and don't ask me to do it? And I actually wrote 6 steps. I said, you need a discipline. You need to have a path. You need to write down what you want and figure out and two things come like simple examples, like analogy, right? They say, don't give a fish to a person, teach them how to fish,
Correct.
right? Need to
Yes.
know. Or like even driving, right? No matter how much instructions you listen, only when you drive you will make mistakes, and you will like riding the
Yeah.
bicycle.
In Hindi, I do say, paka pakaya khana nahi dungi. That is what I say.
So, I
Wonderful.
was thinking today, I just this afternoon, I said, okay, I'm not going to react, but I'm going to write the 6 steps. And I wrote the 6 steps and I said, think about it. You don't have to follow these 6 steps, but you need the discipline to be
Correct.
able to move from one, because no matter how much we just give it away, it's not going to that thing, that being having
Yes.
to do the hard work
So,
and the sweat, you won't be and so that I had a question though. It was that when you showed the quote, right?
mhm.
The moral to spiritual is, I felt caught on that. Like, so moral is like somebody fell down on the road and you're trying to help them. Spiritual is, that that other person and you, they're no two beings. You're one and the same and you're able to connect
Yes,
it.
yes, yes, yes. So,
And I was thinking that was like very, it was, I kept on going to that.
no, it's like three things very similar, three sentences. So
Yeah.
it says, from the physical to the spiritual, from law to love, and from moral to spiritual, basically. Like that.
Spiritual.
So the
Yeah.
point is, here in the physical world, we need discipline. We are still under lot of negative attributes,
Yeah.
right? And until we remove that, how are we going to remove? Until we have this unforgiving, unconditional loving, you know, that
Yeah.
thing. We need to forgive everyone. We need to let go of the past. We need to do so many things. We have to let go so many things, so many negative attributes. But just imagine if we were not having these negative attributes. We on this 3D plane, why they call 3D plane, right? The point is we are still associated with lot of darkness, lot of rajas, tamas, sattva. The many other things are also there. The point is, this 3D plane has so many things right now, and we are attached to the lower vibrational energies also. But as you rise higher up, where the spiritual masters are, there is light and only light, as they say. There's just light. So the point is, we have the DNA that is also undergoing a lot of mutation at this time. But when you start ascending, so what happens to your body? Your body also starts crystallizes, basically crystalline energy. Your DNA also changes. It mutates. We have right now 2 strands of DNA. We need to again go into the 12 strands of DNA, where we can actually heal our body by this dhyan energy. Some people, they don't have the, when you have more and more energy with the, the positive energy is there in within you, what happens? You are, or the light energy is within you, cosmic energy is within you, you don't feel like eating. You have so much energy, right?
Yeah.
The point is, your body is also absorbing that. So when you go higher up, when you read this book, the Atma Ki Yatra, A Soul's Journey, I think we all should read that. It's in English, but in Hindi we have done the Ek Atma Ki Yatra. In that, they have told about all the worlds, the astral realm. It's a wonderful book. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. And for me, that thing, that oneness, right? We say when we are with nature, animate, inanimate, animal, that connection, right? Whether it is with the oneness in ourselves and the God outside, right? So that is going from that moral to that spiritual plane when that oneness kind of connects everything, right? And so it's a journey to get there. But yeah, very well, beautiful quote and
yeah, but
story.
we need this, when we talk about the morality, basically it exists only here. It does not exist on the spiritual plane, because it's all unconditional love state, right? The point
Yeah.
is, are we able, if we are able to understand this 3D plane with only love only, then we don't need these many rules. That is why we need morality, because people are bound to make mistakes. They are bound to tempt themselves or others, or they will get that
And
temptation.
that's why we also have that soul journey where we create these challenges, these experiences to understand how to overcome them to go from each level to the other level.
That is what they are saying, that a soul needs to go into so many
Mm.
challenges,
Challenges.
learning, so that the soul is now totally, it has absorbed every learning, every lesson. Now it's good.
Now
Now
it's
it has to decide that either they want to go again on in the this 3D plane to guide their line, ancestral line, their generation, or they want to just liberate themselves.
yeah, yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, thank you everyone. If anyone wishes to share, you can. Otherwise, we can go straight into meditation. The time is up already. So, thank you. So, masters, uh, let's liberate ourselves. Anyhow, I know it's not easy. Easy saying than doing. So, let's meditate and go into that journey where we actually start going deep into meditation, where we don't feel our body. We don't feel the trauma, pain. We don't even remember anything at that time, at that point, when you go into your own self, when you access that zero state where you have no thoughts whatsoever, where you have no desire whatsoever, where you have no feeling whatsoever, where you have no emotion whatsoever. You become one with everything, and you are in that bliss state. Even that bliss also goes away. Now you are in that zero state, absolute zero state. So that is the state that we all need to achieve. And that is the state where it says that this is called Paravaragya. Basically, one is Aparavaragya, where you start liberating yourself once you start letting go of your the lower vibrational negative attributes, and slowly you release your ahankara, that is your ego. Ego can be of many kinds. It can be related to fear, it can be with your limited mind, and many other kinds of lower vibrational energies, judgment, criticism, and anger, irritation, fear, so many things. But when you start releasing these negative attributes, you are basically doing the apara vairagya, basically, that is the preliminary detachment. So now when you go into The Paraviragya, that is the superior kind of detachment, there you actually let go of your body consciousness, you let go of your identity, you let go of your whatever you have you got in this lifetime, and also now you let go of everything. You let go of your name, fame, losses, gain, every kind of thing, and you start entering. Even you let go of that bliss also, you just become one with the divine, and where you don't even remember any memories. There are no memories. So even when we are working uh, into meditation, working on ourselves, we release the memories also in the preliminary stages. In the second stage, that is the Paraviragya, that is called supreme detachment. So that also, that time, there are no memories, but now the thoughts are also not there. Basically, you actually have released that earlier. Now you are into just awareness. So only that awareness also is now taken away from you. There is no awareness. You just become one with everything. You forget this 3D confinements of your body. There is no confinement. You are now totally into, you are one with the divine. And that is the supreme detachment. So where you become one with everything. So masters, let's go into, I know it is not easy, but try that. As you go deeper and deeper, I'll guide you. And when I tell you to leave your body consciousness, you have to let go of that identity that you belong to at this time with this 3D plane, with this 3D world, with this 3D body. What is your name, fame, losses, gain, identity? The identity that you associate yourself with. That I have this name, my last name is this, and now I live here, my home is this. So you have to let go, okay? So let us go into meditation, masters. Take a deep in breath and slow out breath. So judgment can also be that sometimes people cannot listen, people cannot hear. That also is a judgment. Sometimes you just need to accept. Whenever you feel that you cannot hear a person, that also means that basically you haven't uh, got this attitude of acceptance. So accepting, and that might also teach you that not to get triggered by anyone or anything. So triggers can happen and you might get triggered on a drop of a hat. But how about letting go of any kind of triggers and just breathe in, breathe out, and let go of your body confinements, basically going more deeper with every in-breath. So as you are inhaling and exhaling, let us take our position. Let us sit cross-legged like this, with your feet crossed. If you're sitting on the floor, clasping your hands and fingers, fingers into fingers, and keeping them on your lap, closing your eyes, and now taking care that your body feels comfortable, your spine is erect with its natural curvature, and when you are inhaling and exhaling, feel that your whole body at this time is rejuvenating, recharging itself with every in-breath. From top to bottom, your body is relaxed by inhaling every breath and exhaling every breath out. As you exhale, you let go of that heaviness, let go of any kind of identity issues, trauma, pain, bodily issues, health issues, mental trauma, fatigue, pain, whatever you can think of, which is lower vibrational, whatever bothers you. And slowly and steadily, as you are breathing in, inhale into every section of your body, from head to your throat, then from your throat till your rib cage, then from rib cage towards your abdomen, the lower parts of your abdomen, then from your lower parts of your abdomen to your waist, hips, thighs, knees, and then going down. So every now and then, when you breathe in, involve and incorporate and focus on every body part and see that body part is relaxed. After you leave a certain body part, certain section, you have to feel rejuvenated. Until then, you can breathe on your own and take this chance to relax your body parts, sections of your body, and see this for today. Imagine that you're sitting by your own self. There is no one guiding you. And when I'm saying this, work on yourself by working on every section. So break down your body basically, literally, not literally, but just verbally what I'm saying. Imagine that you are breathing in the top part of your head, brain, face, brainstem. As you inhale, focus on the first section, which is your head. So as you inhale deeply, feel life force energy entering your first section, first part of your body, which is your head, which is the who am I part, because the face is actually associated with your identity, with your who am I. So your who am I is your name, your fame. Breathe in and breathe out and let go of any stress at this time. Now, as you are inhaling, bring this focus of your in-breath onto the second section, your arms, your shoulders, your upper back, middle back, and your rib cage, involving your chest, involving your heart and lungs. So breathe into it and feel the rejuvenation. Feeling as you breathe out, you're becoming more relaxed. Letting go of anything unforgiving about anyone or about your own self, unforgiving attitude towards someone that you still hold into your heart and mind. As you are inhaling, masters, take deep in breaths into your heart, into your lungs. Basically, first into your lungs and then into your heart. Feel the upward movement of your rib cage, your chest, expansion happening inside your lungs, your bronchioles, feeling rejuvenation, feeling the charging of each and every cell. when we talk about Kriya Yoga, when we talk about Maharshi Patanjali teachings and sutras, he mentions that under Kriya Yoga, we have to do a lot of practice and also practice detachment. With a lot of practice, he mentions to do constant practice of yoga, of sadhana, that is meditation, that is called tapasya. He also speaks about that as you go onto this path, you have to start becoming one with the divine. And also, once you start working on yourself, that is called swadhyaya, it helps you understand your inner workings, how your mind works, how you are feeling with your emotions, what is happening to your desires. So involving yourself into your inner study, self-study, also helps you. So as you inhale and exhale, you are doing this inner study, feeling each and every part of your body, section of your body. And as you let go of your breath, are you able to let go of any desire? Any feelings? Are you able to become one with the divine? Have you devoted your time, energy to your practice and to the divine energies? Then you go on to the detachment state, the preliminary and the superior. So slowly and steadily, as you start inhaling and exhaling, now go on to the third section of your body, your abdomen, the lower back region, your stomach region, reproductive part, and your lower abdomen. Inhale into it. As you are inhaling and exhaling, your insides are also working properly. Every organ is trying their level best to become aligned with the energies that are entering in the form of life force energy, cosmic energy, where your body and organs and the energy production system in your inside, each and every cell is receiving energy for survival, for betterment of your body, for proper working of your body, for storing of your energy. And as you go into deeper meditation, you achieve this. You get more and more energy. You become relaxed, rejuvenated, recharged. You feel blissful and happy. You feel a sense of positivity everywhere inside your body. With the expansion and the contraction of your in-breath and out-breath, you are able to achieve this. You feel relaxed, blissful, peaceful, and calm. Your whole body, from top to bottom, is getting into alignment as you go deeper. Now let us inhale and go down into the fourth section, that is your legs part, below your waist region. That is your hips, thighs, knees. Inhale into it and feel every breath and the vibrations of every breath inside your muscles, bones, and bone marrow. Feel it in your joints. Again, go into the fifth section, that is your calf muscles. Inhale into it. Inhale into your ankles, heels, soles of your feet and toes. And now ground your energies as you always do. Now as you ground your energies with Mother Earth, before that, let us ask for her permission. Invoke Mother Earth at this time, everyone. Give her your respects and regards. And ask her permission to connect with her energies. And as you start connecting, the remaining anxiety, irritation, any kind of lower vibration energies that you still had is now becoming or turning into positive energies or grounding energies with Mother Earth's energy. Inhale deeply and exhale softly and feel the connection between Mother Earth and you. Now your whole body has entered into a tranquil state. Now let us slowly and steadily feel letting go of your body consciousness, letting go of your identity, as if you are dissociating yourself with your body. The detachment, letting go of any pain that your body feels, letting go of your name, fame, losses, gain, trauma, which you are habitual of. We are so much habitual of our body and the consciousness that I am this, I am in pain, I am in love, I am in so and so things. So let go of that I am. Just enter the deeper states with your deep inhalation and deep exhalation. And as you are inhaling deeply and exhaling softly, again we have to let go of the separation between the inhalation and exhalation. Again, detaching from the duality of anything. And And slowly and steadily, you can bring your focus onto your third eye or onto your higher mind, where your forehead meets your head. As you are entering deeper states, masters, let go of the duality between every in-breath and out-breath and explore every inhalation and every exhalation and go deeper within each in-breath and out-breath. Just go deeper, more deeper. Go deeper and deeper, masters, and explore the depth of the state. Keep your focus on one single point, wherever you are at this time. Just keep focusing. Inhale and exhale. My dear masters, now very slowly, let us all come back into our body's consciousness. Very slow and steady. As you are returning, remember this depth of your meditative state. Remember how you felt when you were detaching yourself from your body consciousness. Remember this state where you could not feel anything. Where the deeper states you could not feel anything. You just felt nothing. That nothingness has to be remembered by you when you come next time and you want to go deeper. So start from this state. This is your place where you want to be with the divine, with the nothingness. Where nothing exists, but everything being created by this nothingness. So very slowly, try to come back. There is no rush. Keep your back straight, your neck, your head straight. Start feeling your toes, your hands, fingers. As you are returning, give gratitude to Mother Earth, Father Universe, and Mother Nature for their wonderful energies. And also give thanks to the group for coming together and meditating. Thank you to the group energy. Very slowly now, unclasp your hands, masters. Very slowly, keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whenever you are comfortable and ready, you can let go of your hands and palms and come out with a beautiful smile. Thank you so much, everyone. You can hug yourself and give a pat on your back. Give thanks to your own self. With deep inhalation, you can affirm that I am love, I am peace, I am happiness. I love and accept myself. I am one with the divine. And gratitude to this wonderful state. Thank you, universe. Thank you so much. Within me, around me is love. I love myself and I love everyone. Thank you so much. Gratitude. Thank you, everyone. Masters, thank you so much. So, thank you, Masters. So, if anyone has any experiences to share or any questions to ask, if you want to, you can raise your hand, and I'm just taking a pause right now so that I'm not rushing anyone. If anyone wishes, you can share your experiences if you wish. And if not, that's okay. I understand. I hope you all had a great meditation. And if we have nothing to share right now, we can end the session, masters, and really grateful for all of you. So may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we be abundant, prosperous, and vibrant always. Let us meditate with our individual self as well as with the group energy. Let us meditate every day regularly and work on ourselves. Do the inner work. May we teach meditation to everyone and awaken everyone. That being said, masters, thank you so much, everyone. We'll meet tomorrow again, same time. So take care, stay blessed, stay happy, and stay vibrant. And for people who are from US, have a good night, have a restful night. And for people who are joining from India, have a wonderful day, masters. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Anuji. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.